Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Beauty Passion. So today's video is a long awaited, let me adjust this a little bit. All right, so today's video is a long awaited video that I've been meaning to get up, and today I got time, honey. Yes, I got time. So thank you everybody for watching my how do you get $30,000 on your tax return video. I really appreciate it. I got extremely amount of views on that video. I didn't even know it was going to go that way, to be honest. I just did a video to inform my subscribers of things that was going on. I am a professional tax preparer, because a lot of people didn't even know that. Like, they're like, you prepare taxes? Like, yeah. Before I start, though, I just want to thank everybody for 16K. Yay! 16K. Yay! Thank you, everybody, for 16K. I really appreciate it. I'm on my way to 20K, y'all. Yes, I'm on my way to 20K. If you're watching this video and you have not subscribed, subscribe right now. Subscribe right now, because you already know I'm great. I'm great at everything I do. No, I'm just playing, y'all. But subscribe to my channel right now if you haven't subscribed. I need more people to subscribe. You watch my channel, you enjoy my content, please subscribe to my channel. All right, let's get started with this update video, because I have a lot that I need to uncover in this video. Okay, so first things first, again, I want to thank everybody for watching that video. I've helped a lot of people. Just to let you know, to be honest, it was a little bit of an adjustment. I don't talk about taxes really on my channel. I just, every now and then, I'll sprinkle a little bit of information that I feel like my subscribers need to know during tax season, just to put some content up. But my channel is based around beauty, lifestyle. It was couponing, but I moved to a different channel for couponing. So I'm on, my couponing channel is my couponing channel is blowing coupons. If you haven't subscribed to that channel, you want to learn how to save money, is blowing coupons. This channel is strictly beauty content, lifestyle, vlog, fashion, clothing haul, stuff like that. Tips and trips about beauty, things that I learned, because I'm a licensed cosmetologist also. As far as taxes, I feel like I have a season for taxes. It usually starts in December and it ends around May. After that, I go on vacation. I come back, I start back couponing. I start back doing all the stuff that I put on hold during tax season. So once I put that video out, I'm just going to be honest, I was a little overwhelmed with doing taxes, because my brain has shifted on to the fun stuff. Doing YouTube, couponing, other stuff. You Got Edges. Thank you everybody who have supported You Got Edges. If you haven't watched that video, it's my most watched video. I'm going to put it right here. Okay. So when people were reaching out to me to do their tax return, I was thrown off a little bit, to be honest. Now, I do taxes all year. However, it's only a couple of my business clients that sprinkle through at the end of tax season or during the year. But for the most part, I'm done doing taxes like May. So when people were contacting me to do taxes, again, I had to really decide if I wanted to go back to that space. Because it takes a lot of thinking and dedication. You got to be zero. You really got to be focused when it comes to tax. That's why I don't do YouTube. I don't do anything during tax season. So now I'm in my fun zone, and then it's like I'm trying to train my brain to go back to that. It was a little bit of adjustment. So when people were reaching out to me, I was like, shit, I'm on vacation, honey. Y'all seen all the vacations. Well, I haven't even put up all my vlogs. I had only put up like one vlog, but I've been on like 7 vacations. So I don't want to think about no taxes, to be honest. When I seen that people really needed my help, I kind of felt like, oh, they need me. Like, people need me, you know? So I've decided to actually open my books up to doing taxes for the month of September. Now, before I get on to that, I'm going to go over some things about that previous video that I might not have been clear in, even though I've been in the comments answering everybody's questions, as many questions that I can. If you text tax help to my phone line, I answer any questions, things like that. But however, I am a professional tax preparer. That is how I make a living. I prepare taxes. If you call me or text me and I answer, that line is for questions. So I felt like it takes a second for me to respond to a tax question for people. And I responded to mostly all of them. But when people get me on the phone and they're asking me to walk them through a tax return, I'm not available for that. I'm just not available to walk you through a tax return because I'm just going to be honest. Most people, they don't want to pay somebody. They're trying to do it themselves, which is fine. That's how I figured out how to do taxes. I did my own taxes. But it takes a lot more time when a person don't know what they're doing. I'm just going to be honest. Even if they do know what they're doing, I'm not familiar with whatever software they're using. So it's not like I can say, oh yeah, this line say this, go here, turn right, turn left, go up to the... I can't tell you that because I use a professional software. My software is not available online. So I can't tell you how to... I can't walk you through TurboTax. I can't walk you through TaxAct. I can't walk you through H&R Block because not only do I not have the time, I'm not familiar with those tax softwares. So that's why I just said, if you have a question, text me. I'll answer any question that you all have. I am not available to walk you through tax returns. I'm only available for hire. Next, if you see this video and you see this face and you don't trust me, just off this, or you want to trust me but you're not sure, do not call me. Only reason why I'm saying that is before you call someone and give them your information, I'm just going to be honest with you. All my clients are referrals. So I do somebody in their family taxes, their mama, their daddy, their sister, their brother, their cousin, their boyfriend, their girlfriend. I do somebody taxes that they know. So they come in trusting me. So because of that, I don't really promote tax preparation on YouTube or social media because let's just be honest, that's where all the scammers are, you know. And for me, and I've experienced this with a couple of people that call, they want me to prepare their taxes for them, but they don't want to give me their social security number. They don't want to give me their direct deposit information. Like, you're going to have to give me that stuff if you want me to prepare your taxes for you. So in my mind, why would you call me and you don't trust me? Did you go look through it? I got 100, 200 videos on my channel. You can get someone's demeanor based off videos. If you don't know me, I would have went through all these videos and then I would have made a decision if I trust this person or not. So when you call me up and you say, hey, I want you to prepare my taxes, you have to be fully aware that you have to give me personal information for me to prepare your taxes. So be aware of that. You have to give me personal information for me to prepare your taxes. The next thing, the 30,000 credit, 30,000 tax credit. In that previous video, I let people know that you can get up to $30,000 if you put this credit on your tax return based on your self-employment income. That is still correct. When people call me up and say, hey, I want a 30K tax credit, I'm not your girl. I don't know how much refund you're going to get. I don't know. I don't know during tax season when people call me up and say, hey, I want this amount. I don't know how much your amount is going to be because it's based on if you're eligible for certain tax credits, how much your income was, did you pay enough taxes on your income? Your refund is based on a lot of different things. So because of that, I know scammers, they'll say, hey, I can get you 30,000. Give me your information, we'll get you 30,000. And they might get you 30,000. I don't know. I am not that kind of tax preparer. I am a real tax preparer. I look at your tax return, your tax situation, and I give you as many credits as you're eligible for. Now, if those credits add up to 30K, honey, we got 30K coming. You know what I'm saying? But before I even look at your income, your situation, and say your tax return is going to be 30,000, that's not me. I don't know. Because people have been calling me up and say, I want the 30,000 tax credit. That tax credit is based on self-employment income. Period. I don't know how much a refund is going to be. I just know that I can get you a refund. That's all I know, to be honest. And if you don't get a refund, it's based on something I had no control over. You might owe somebody. You might not pay no taxes. Like, I don't know. You know, everybody's situation is different. But I am not the girl that's going to say, I can get you $30,000. That's not me. You're going to have to call somebody else for that. I don't know what your refund is going to be. I'm just going to be honest. I can go by my experience. Have people got $10,000, people got $15,000, people got $20,000, people have gotten $30,000. I can tell you that. I have clients that gotten that, but I can't tell you how much you're going to get until I look at your tax return, I process it, I prepare it for you. And then I can call you and give you a refund amount. That's how this goes. Give me all your documentation. I'm going to look at it, and we're going to see what we can do. My refund rate is 90%. That means out of just say 100 people, 90% of that 100 people have gotten a refund. 10%, and I could put it up here somewhere because the bank tells me 20%. I mean, not 10%. Those are the people that might not did their verification, owed child support, owed student loans, owed some kind of state debt. 10% of those clients owed debts, and they weren't issued a refund because they owed a debt. 90% of my clients got a refund. That's all I can go by. That's all I can tell you. I don't know how you would look at that. That's all I can tell you. Is 90% of my clients got a refund. All right. Next. When people call me, I am not the IRS. I cannot tell you when your money gonna come. I cannot tell you if you're not my client, even if you are my clients. All I have is the same thing that you have. Where's my refund? The refund hotline number. If it's taking too long, you got to call the IRS yourself and see what's going on with it. So if you are not my client and you reach out and say, hey, where's my refund? And I have not done your taxes, I'm going to tell you to call the IRS if it's been over 30 days. I don't know. I'm not the IRS. I can't tell you. I can only give you estimated time periods. For instance, if you come to me and you have not did your 2021 taxes, they are issuing tax returns within 2 weeks. So in May, it was like a week. Now it's probably about I'll say 2 to 3 weeks. That's all I can say. 2 or 3 weeks. If you haven't got them by that 4th week, then call the IRS and see what's going on. Maybe you missed doing verification. Maybe it's something they need from you extra. That's all I can tell you. So again, if you have not did your taxes, refunds are being issued between 2 to 3 weeks. If you have did your original tax return, your 2021 tax return, and you want me to amend your taxes, amendments are a totally different process, meaning they have to be prepared. They have to be mailed into the IRS. And let me add something on to that. Any tax return that needs to be amended and I have to put the sick and family leave credit on there, you're going to wait 3 to 5 months to get a check from the IRS. That's just how it is. 3 to 5 months. And I'm basing that on the fact that they just hired like 80,000 new people. They're trying to catch up on amended tax returns. They're still behind in the millions in tax returns. Hopefully you can get it before December. If not, then we're looking at, I'm just going to say 3 months to a year. I'm just going to say 3 months to a year because a lot of people are still, I'm just going to say 3 months to a year because a lot of people are still waiting on tax returns from amendments to come through. So that is your waiting time. If you have not did your taxes for the 2021 season and you want me to prepare your taxes, your wait time is 2 to 3 weeks. That depends on if you don't have to do a verification. If you need your taxes amended, the wait time is 3 months to a year to get your refund. Get your refund check in the mail. If you haven't did your taxes, no fee needs to be paid up front. The fee is going to come out your tax refund after I verify that you don't owe any debts and you don't have to pay any money up front. I'm going to charge a flat fee to my YouTube subscribers. I'll get to that in a minute. But so far, that's what the wait time is. Next, all tax returns have to be mailed in. As of today, the IRS has requested that everyone that's putting on a sick and family leave credit has to mail in their tax return. They're not accepting any electronically filed tax returns with the sick and family leave credit on there because I'm just going to be honest, too many people scammed that credit. So once too many people scam a credit, the IRS turns it off from being electronically filed. And that's where we're at right now. If you haven't prepared your taxes, it has to be mailed in. If you haven't been mailed in an amended tax return, 3 to 5 months. If you're mailing in a original tax return, meaning this is your first time filing in 2021, it's still going to be 2 to 3 weeks before they're processing your tax return to direct deposit your money to your bank account. 2 to 3 weeks. It's still going to be 2 to 3 weeks, whether you mail it in. You're not going to be able to electronically file it with the sick and family leave credit. As of today, they have turned that credit off from being electronically filed. Next, for my subscribers, for my YouTube subscribers, I have came up with a flat fee for you. Because you are not my clients and you are my first time clients. So everybody coming from my YouTube channel are my first time clients. My amendment fee has been reduced to $500. A flat fee of $500. $250 can be paid up front, and the other $250 can be paid once you get your refund amount. That second portion of the $500 has to be paid before your taxes are mailed out to you, and you sign them and you just put them back in the envelope and you put them back in the mailbox. They come with a posted self-stamped envelope for you to send back to the IRS. So again, my YouTube subscribers, your amended fee is going to be a flat rate of $500. I don't care how much money you're getting back. I don't care back if you're getting 30, 40, 50, 100K, whatever it is. It don't matter. My amendment fee for my YouTube subscribers is going to be a flat rate of $500, $250 up front. The rest is due after I have prepared your taxes and came up with a refund amount for you. Done. If you have not prepared your taxes, you don't have to pay me up front. That fee is going to be, again, taken out of your tax return, and a fee is still going to be a flat rate of $500. You don't have to pay it up front. Again, if you have not done your taxes for the 2021 tax season, you don't have to pay any money up front. My tax preparation fee is going to be taken out of your tax refund, along with a bank fee and an e-file fee. So you don't have to pay anything up front. Next and final thought, I am only opening up my books for 30 clients. I'm working until October 15th, which is the last day that you can e-file taxes. So after October 15th, all taxes will have to be mailed in, which really don't matter. I just picked October 15th because that gives me like about a month to work on people amended tax return, people that haven't did tax returns for the 2021 or 2020. If you have not did your 2020 tax return, or you notice that you did not get the sick and family leave credit and you want to amend those taxes, you can also amend your 2020 tax return. 2020 a check is going to be mailed also. So they don't direct deposit money from previous years. So if we're in 2021 tax season, if we're doing 2020, they're going to mail you out a check for your 2020 tax return. They don't direct deposit prior years either. So keep that in mind. If you need your taxes to be done for both years, both fees for that year will have to be paid up front. Because if you need your amended, you need 2021 and 2020 amended, the fee for both of those years have to be paid up front. Once we get them processed, the IRS is going to mail you out a check. The only year where you don't have to pay a fee up front is 2021, if you haven't did your taxes for 2021. All right, what do you need? When you call my office after we set up an appointment, make sure before I call and go through your tax application with you have these things available. This is what you're going to need for me to prepare your taxes for you. Either 2020 or 2021. This is what you're going to need. First of all, the sick and family leave credit. If you think you're eligible for that, you're going to have to need your income receipts or a bank statement with some kind of deposits from your 2021. So 2021, if you were a hairstylist and you get paid cash, I need to see deposits that were going in some kind of bank account showing that you get cash. And if you're a hairstylist, you have to have a license by your state. You have to have a license. If you're a barber, you have to have your license for me to say that you're a hairstylist or a barber. If you are self-employed, you have to show me some kind of proof that you're self-employed. Like, you can't just walk up to me and be like, oh yeah, I'll do that. I need some kind of proof that shows that you do that. I don't just go by somebody saying they do something. You got to show me some kind of proof. Second, you have to know the amount of days that you were sick in 2021 or 2020, whichever, to get the sick and family leave credit. So you got to let me know how many days you were sick with the pandemic, how many days you wasn't able to take your kids to school because of the pandemic. If they called it, how many days it was that they called it. You got to give me some kind of roundabout figure how many days that the pandemic affected you when you were self-employed. You need a valid ID. You need a valid state ID or driver's license for me to prepare your taxes. It doesn't matter. If it's expired, I can't do your taxes. It has to be a valid, unexpired ID. If you are not my client, which most people from YouTube are not my clients. If you are not my client, you will need your 2021 adjusted gross income. So however you did your taxes, whether it was you, somebody, whoever, for me to amend your taxes, you have to have your original 1040 form from 2021, if we're amending 2021, or your original from 2020, if we're amending 2020, along with your adjusted gross income off your 2020 tax return. So if we're amending 2021, you have to have your 2020 adjusted gross income. If we are amending both years, you have to have your original tax return for me to amend your taxes for you. You have to have those. You need your business EIN number. If you're self-employed, you should have some kind of business EIN number. If you're a sole proprietor, you use your social security number. That's fine. You have to have some kind of EIN number that was issued from the IRS to verify that this business belongs to you. Okay, so those are the things you need. Once we go over the tax application, listen, this is how you get in touch with me. The next thing you do, if you want me to prepare your taxes for you, again, I'm only opening up my books for 30 clients. That's it. After that, whichever one comes first, October 15th or the 30 clients, whichever one comes first. After that, I'm closing my books because I have to get ready for next tax season. So November, December, I get ready for next tax season, and I'm back into tax season. So usually, again, I don't do taxes after like May, but it is what it is. I'm dedicating a month for my YouTube subscribers to help you all with your taxes, any credits that you missed, anything like that. Only the month of September, well, from September 8th to October 15th. That's y'all timeline. That's y'all timeline. I got y'all. That's y'all timeline for me to prepare your taxes or amend your taxes. All right. How do you get in contact with me? Email me at morristaxprep@gmail.com. And when you email me, please email tax prep. Once you email me tax prep along with a phone number, I'm going to call you back. Or you can text me at 773-606-0828 and also text tax prep. Text tax prep if you want me to prepare your taxes for you, for me to call you back, or we're going to probably set up a phone time so I can do a tax application for you. Once we set up the time, we're going to go over all the information that is needed for me to prepare your taxes. So if you want me to prepare your taxes, text 773-606-0828 tax prep, and I will set up a time to do your tax application and get your amended taxes done, or if you want to do your 2020 or 2021 tax return. That is how you get in contact with me. All right, again, thank you all for watching that previous video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I'll answer all your questions for you. And y'all got me for these next 30 or so days. Probably like, it's like 5 weeks. Y'all got me for these next 5 weeks to help y'all get any money that y'all might have missed. I'm here for y'all. I'm here for y'all. Y'all my friends. Y'all my beauty friends. And now I'm helping y'all to get to the big bag of money that you missed. All right. Thank you all for watching. Hecky now, Joe. It's Beauty Passion. And I'm out.